introduce yourself, sir.
Well, this is Rajeev Okhandiar, the director here in Barranquesa, India Private Limited, and we are the company in manufacturing anchor cages for wind turbine towers. And we are the Spanish company here in India, incorporated last year, and we are making our inroads in this industry. Thank you.
What was your primary objective in participating at Wind Energy Expo?
Well, the primary objective, there are two main core objectives of this participating into this show. One is to learn about the industry, and this has been a very good learning for us, how and which direction, what magnitude this industry is moving ahead. And secondly, meeting our existing and prospective customers and having I will say a profitable discussion in taking the business forward with them and keeping engaged with them. This was the two main objective, and I think we have achieved this objective.
All right. So it's safe to assume that you've been happy with the quality of the visitors. But I would like to know, are you happy with the quality of the visitors that have been visiting?
I'm telling you very frankly that this is the show where the guests we had or the visitors we had in my booth and many other places as well, the quality of visitor is absolutely very meaningful, I will say, because most of the heads of the businesses and the decisions makers, opinion makers were here, which were useful in taking and planning our business processes forward. So I will say, if I have to rank it, I will say there is always a scope of improvement, but out of 10, I will say it is 9.
Right. So, at the moment, considering the India market, how important do you think this kind of a show is?
To augment these types of industry and bring, especially the renewable energy sector, this type of show is very, very important. Without these types of promotions, awareness, not only for the people who are involved in this industry, but people as a general also, they should know what's happening in renewable energy sector, because this is the only solutions when we are running short of the fossil fuels. So I think for this particular industry, this types of show is very meaningful, and I will tell you that every year it is becoming better and better and better. Last year we were here, this year much better, and I'm sure next year is going to be even better than previous year.
How has Wind Energy Expo influenced your positioning in the Indian market?
As I was telling that the objective of the wind energy show is to learn about the wind energy and also to meet our existing and potential customer. So same thing again, after having this objective done, it is going to make us more experienced and generating more businesses. This is how they are influencing in making our business strategy, our manufacturing strategies, and then becoming totally aligned with customer expectations and what we can offer to them. That is the way it is fruitful.
If I ask you, how much of a percentage growth has the Wind Energy Expo played in your growth?
Well, we are the new company here in India. We have just inaugurated our manufacturing facility 3 days back at Oragadam in Chennai. So it is a starting point. But we being the Spanish company since last 35 years in this sector, with this investment here in India and these types of energy shows and the market which is available, we are certainly going to double our turnover what we have presently as a global manufacturers of our product category anchor cage.
Since we are having a nice chat, I definitely want to ask you, what is that one challenging factor that India is facing in this particular sector?
The one most challenging, that not one most, but there are two challenges. One is for the entire market as a whole, that the challenge we are facing is the Chinese influx of material, which is somehow demeaning the Make in India philosophy And when you make in India, I understand make in India is for our own captive consumption because India is the biggest market in the world. Secondly, for export. So if this Chinese influx cannot be controlled in a way, then this make in India will suffer. So I think I'm looking forward that government must be doing it, and we must be also creating a lobby to align it well so that the people who are manufacturing here, those who are investing here, can grow and become profitable also.
So, do you have any feedback for the organizers on how to make this show better next edition?
Well, I have some feedback. It is nicely organized. The entire hall is looking very clean and very open. But few things with some improvements are required, like this types of announcement, which is not making any sense to me. And otherwise, fine. It's quite good. It's quite good.
All right.
Air conditioning and all is well maintained. Security is nice. Parking is well. Amazing.
Would you recommend this show to your competitors and your other industry colleagues?
Well, anybody who is coming to this industry, whether my competitors or complementary product manufacturers or anybody otherwise also, I will certainly recommend the PDA. The PDA is the organizer of the show, and I have been always associated with across the industries, and I always recommend for this type of show.
Any last words for the organizers?
Wish you all the best.
All right.
Thank
If
you.
you have to tell one word about the show, what would that be?
If the one word if I have to show about this show is that it is a platform for coming together and taking it forward irrespective of the industry.